Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha, Rakar Kodash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and the bishops and elders on down, and the high priest that taught them. Shalom. Slakia. This is Yah Demar from the Great Millstone, Houston, the Houston camp. And I'm going to do a little lesson about the immortality, right? Because I believe it's going around that Genesis, which I don't really it's like I don't even really listen to them guys. I don't listen to them guys unless a brother or the apostles might put them up on, or do a encounter with them on one of their videos. But I'm hearing that they talking about we ain't gonna have no we're not gonna be no immortality we're not gonna have. So I'm gonna bring out some scriptures on that. You see, I typed it in the blue letter, right? Get a few scriptures, a couple of scriptures. And this is Romans 2:7, right? Let's see. I just stick with it. Romans 2:7. To them who by patience, continuance, continuance in continuance in well doing. It's like, let me read that again. Romans 2:7. To them who by patience, continuance in well doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life, right? That are continuous and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath. But I'm just, to the point on this verse 7, you know, for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life, and that's what we're seeking for. So I don't know what you guys talking about, no immortality. And let's get it in the blue letter right quick. Let's check it out.
Strong's G 861. Aphtharsia. Aphtharsia.
Let's see what the strong say. Uh, Incorruptible, genitive, unending existence, figuratively, figuratively, genuineness, immortality, incorruptible, sincerity, with your unending existence. Let's get the definition. Not wrong. In AI overview. Okay, this immortality in its simplest form is the concept of endless existence, transcending the limits of death. It can refer to the belief in continuing existence beyond physical death. You know, yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much the point. That's what we're seeking for, man. And that's immortality. Really is like it really cuts that hell doctrine. You know, because well, I mean, you don't never die, and you ain't going to no place that burn forever. I mean, that's another lesson for another time. But yeah, just to show you, I don't know what these guys are talking about, you know. And let's go to First Corinthians 15 and 53. For this corruptible must put on incorruptible, right? The corruptible body, the bodies that we are in, this fleshly sinful body that we are in right now. And this mortal must put on immortality. And that's what we want, because we're going to be changed. We tell you that in the verses few up, back in that we're going to get changed. I read it, 1 Corinthians 15 and 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh power. See, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Right. In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trump shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Yeah. We're gonna have them incorruptible bodies when we, get Lord willing, get beamed up. That's gonna be, that's immortality. And that's coming. For us anyway, for the Israelites, the elect. So I don't know what these guys, what they talking about. And it's not about them. I'm just, going in a couple of few scriptures on immortality. Uh, let's see. I get this one. Let me see. I read Wisdom 3 and 4, Wisdom of Solomon. Let's see. I read it. Wisdom Solomon 3 and 2. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, right? And their departure is taken for misery. Let me put this on. Don't disturb, just in case. I read again. Wisdom Solomon 3 and 2. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. See, they'll be in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, seem like they been punished in sight of men, yet is they hope full of immortality. See? Yeah. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself. So yeah, man, that's what it's all about. We might be chastised and seem like we uh going through it. See, and that's why they see it. And they don't believe the scriptures what it say. They seeing that we might be going through hell, and we can't be getting on. We can't be having immortality bodies or incorruptible bodies because they don't believe, and it's showing you. Yeah, that's what we hope for, and it's in the scriptures. And we gonna get them. Had it. We gonna receive that immortality. Okay. I get one more. The one in Wisdom Solomon 8 and 13. Moreover, by the means of her, I shall obtain immortality. Who is the her? Well, we go to the first verse, you know, Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 1. Wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doth she order all things. See, wisdom, talking about wisdom, you know, that's the her. When you come down to Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 13. Moreover, by the means of her wisdom, I shall obtain immortality and leave behind me an everlasting memorial to them that come after me. I shall set the people in order, and the nation shall be subject unto me. Yeah, man. We shall obtain immortality by this wisdom, this knowledge. You know, I just wanted to bring it out about the herd, but yeah, man. So I don't know what these guys talking about. So we looking forward to have that immortality, right? Put off the mortal thoughts and put on immortal. That's what we should be. Our minds should be at. So just a little quick something about immortality. I hope this been edifying. I pray it was edifying. Until next time, I want to give our praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wakakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and the bishops and the elders on down, and the high priest that taught them. Until next time, Shalom.